Okay, this video is going to help you turn this into something similar to this, but this is still based on last year, so I need to change mine, and we want it to match this. I'm going to help you with these steps. This video is not for many of you. Many of you know what you need to do, and you can just start working. If you would like some more support, I'll teach you how. So what we're going to do now, I know that homeroom is on these 4 days. I don't think I'll forget, so I'm just going to maybe start here or here. Honestly, I'll start on Friday at 7:50 to 8:45 because for me, even as a teacher on my 4th year, Friday is still a little confusing. So I'm going to start with Friday, make them all repetitive events, recurring events, and then I'll go to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and somewhere in there I'll also do homeroom. So let's get started. Again, 7:50, 8:45, C block. All right, I learned that I can simply click anywhere. If you ever see something like this, that means somebody has invited you to an event. So you can click on there, and you can decide if you'll go, or you can click no. Some student invited me in the past, and I think I can erase it. I think I can actually hit the trash can. Great. Good. So I want to do the same thing, 7:50, I believe it said till 8:45. And if that's the case, sometimes I do my editing by dragging, but this time I'll type 7:50 to 8:45. For the title, I actually like to have the letter in there. And then for C block, for you, let's pretend that you just saw what I had. I would suggest doing something like that, or maybe something like that for whatever your class is. For me, for this example, I'm just going to put C block. We learned how to change the color, so let's go to more options. Create some system of the pace. I'm going to click yellow. The C block is yellow on our calendar. And I do want a notification. 10 minutes works for me, especially first period of the day. Sometimes you want 5. Remember, we want recurring event. If you do a search for recurring, I'm not going to find recurring anywhere on the screen. I need to know that it says does not repeat. That is what I click to find a recurring, repeating event. C block, is this every day? No. Weekly on Friday? Yes, that's what I want. So I have a yellow one, short, notification, new name, and I think I showed you new color. I'm going to click save, and it's going to repeat every Friday. Let's see if I did it right. Uh-oh, I did not do that right. That happens sometimes. What did I do wrong? I know what I did. It says 8:45 p.m. So I'll click on the pencil. I'll click one time, click on the pencil. Easy to fix. And I need to change this to a.m. And now, bum-ba-da-dum, I want this for every event. And save. Now that's what I want. 7:50, 8:45. There'll be a 5-minute break. I'm not going to type in the little break. I'm going to go back to my house block, and I'm going to do my next one. 8:50 to 9:45 is my D block. So I'm going to see if I can get 8:50. Maybe I'll just click one time, knowing that I need to edit it. 8:50, 9:45. We're going to call this D block. For you, I would call it D, and then something more specific for your exact class. If I click here, it looks the same. That's not what you need. You need to go to more options to change the color, because you'll have many of these. Oh, so now I'm going to make it, D block is green. Yes, green. Let me double check. Yeah, light green. Okay. Notification, I'll keep with 10 minutes. That's fine with me. Some people like 5, so it doesn't interrupt them at the end of their last class. But I actually like it. If I'm taking a lab, if I'm doing a lab, I like a reminder that I'm running out of time. And I don't need a description, but if I wanted to, I could. If your teacher has a Google site, you could paste it here. And then every week it's right there. Uh-oh, I didn't put it every week. So let's go click here. And again, weekly on Friday. And save. And I had 2 are done. Let's do the other 3 for Friday. Next is E-block, 9:50 to 10:45. We're getting good at this. I'm just going to click once. I go to more options right away. If I have a failing memory, I need to go back 9:50 to 10:45. You saw the error I made before of going to PM. It's easy to forget the recurring event, so I'm going to go weekly on Friday before I change the color this time. I should probably do that every time. I think we saw that this is kind of an off red. Some people call it flamingo color. Yeah, that's our color. So on Friday, change it up. So I didn't change the name. So what you're seeing is a problem of going out of order. I don't think it's E-block. We just, yeah, it's E-block. There we go. And save. I have 3 done. We have 2 more for Friday. F is 11:10 to 12:05. I'll do less talking this time. This time PM is correct. I need to make a recurring on Friday. And yes, this time it actually is blue. We've done a few. We should probably check to see if it's saving it for next week. And I see my mistake is that this says Friday the 17th. So I was in September instead of August. That's going to be a problem for me, right? So what happens if I make that problem? Easy. I click. This Wednesday, last Friday was the 13th. This Friday, I'm in Google Calendar, I should be able to figure it out, is this Friday is going to be maybe the 20th? Let's find out. Friday the 20th. If I need to click on each of these, I made a silly mistake. And I'm changing the date. This will happen sometimes with your real life birthday plans and for parties. Maybe you have to move it up a day or 2 to celebrate on the weekend. So we just need to change this to August 20. Easy, save. Everyone? Yes, everyone. Same thing, going back. Edit, August 20, save this and following events. Done. See what happens. We need to come back to the C block because C block disappeared. But those are the right steps. Maybe I'll come back and fix that later. But all of this is important to see. Save. And if I don't do it now, I will probably forget. I'll just do it quickly without talking. I'm missing my C block. Let's see what I did wrong. somewhere I made a mistake, so I'll go to August 20th. There's one here. Maybe I didn't make it recurring, repeating. It says weekly on Friday, 7:50, 8:45. I'll click save. Try it one more time. Confused. Let's find out. All events. Okay, we're going to come back and fix that later. I'll probably do that off the video. Let's get back to another one that's going to be a little bit challenging for you. That is homeroom, 7:50 to 8:05, not every day and not once a week, but 4 days a week. So let me show you. I'll start with Monday. Double clicking. Find the right color. The color is light green. Unfortunately, we don't have a perfect light green, so I'm going to make it actually gray. I don't want to confuse it with our E-block. Accidentally moved it. Okay. And this one, instead of does not repeat, I want to put custom. I want it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, done. And save. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's going to happen every week. So it hasn't taken us too long. Just because I'm already having problems with this, I'm just going to make a new one. Call this yellow. I made a mistake somewhere, so I'll just call it C-block because I know this will bother me. I want to make it a recurring event every week on Friday. That's all I need to do. We're getting faster, right? And I just need to make the time perfect. 7:50 to 8:45. And now, if I look at next Friday, beautiful, it's ready. So now, I don't think I did G-block, so I should do G-block and then we're done with Friday. I don't remember G-block, I think it's purple, and I know it's 12:10 to 1:05. Or this kind of purple. Great, I'm ready for this Friday and I'm ready for next Friday. So, yes, I must have waited until next week for my home block, for my advisory. So let me fix that. And I don't want to go back in time, and that's why I'm starting fresh for next week. So this is very similar. On Monday, I need to look here. A block is 8:10 to 9:05. Sometimes it's easier to just type fresh than to try to edit. It's your choice. And it repeats weekly on Monday. Done. I made a mistake, that's PM, so I need to fix that. And that's a problem with typing fresh instead of editing, is it's going to, if you're in the afternoon when you make it, it's going to make it for later that day. Whatever time is later that day. Whether the next 8 o'clock is PM or AM, it's going to change. So they will always think that you're scheduling a few hours in advance. For most times when you edit, you want to edit all the future. Yeah, that looks like a time that I'm actually willing to meet. See that I made a mistake here. I went to 8:45, it should be 8:05. I'm going to save and all events. Much better. So it's like a puzzle piece. 9:05. I'm just going to do a few more. I'll do all the way through Monday. You can fast forward through this video, of course. 9:25, 10:20. B block is orange. And this recurs every Monday. You do not need to say when you have a break. It's your choice. My next one is C block, 10:25, 11:20. And you made a mistake, go back and change that to AM. All events. D block is 12:05 to 1 o'clock. E block is a light green. Weekly on Monday. Save. I did 3. Better fix that. 5 to. This needs to be PM. So I'm showing you errors that I make, because you will make them too someday. Much better. Yep. I see what I did. And the big thing is every time you save these, make sure you save all events. Well, think about it. For most cases, all events is what you want. Still have some mistake in there. So I need to think clearly on what I want to do. I'm going to skip this for now. I feel like I typed it in correctly. When this happens, it means that there's accidentally too many days. It's starting on this date and it's ended on this date because I made that mistake of typing AM the next day. So that's why that happened. Beautiful. 2 more classes on Monday. E block and F block, 1:05 to 2. 5 to 2. Calling this E block. E block is kind of that light pink flamingo color. It recurs every Monday. And we're down to our last one on Friday, and that's where we'll end this video. And the last one is, I need to fix that E block a little bit better, but that is from 2:05 to 3 o'clock. That is F block. And for some of you, well, I won't get into that. For some people, you have different sections, so you'll need to make that clear. This repeats weekly on Monday. I'm going to click here. If I make a mistake early in the year, it's going to bother me all year long, so I need to make this perfect. I want to make it perfect. This goes to 2 o'clock, not 2:05. If you have a small mistake, you'll still get house points, but it might bother you later in the year. Of course, you can edit it later in the year as well. But that is what I want my Monday to look like. So now, in that short amount of time, I'm not sure how long this video went, I just recorded my screen. Monday is perfect. You don't need to tell me where you are at lunch or your break. I have a recurring event that is customized 1, 2, 3, 4 days a week, and my very different Friday schedule is right here. So for house points, you need to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and of course Friday. And if these are all full and they look a little bit like that, we can get you some house blocks points. Good luck, everybody, and I think your teachers can help you, and of course your peers can help you. So use the chat box, use your voice, and ask for help. You can also send me an email if you have a question.